Guys, what is up? We are live, and I'm gonna react to some Keera Lynn videos. I know Gore King. Um, let's see. Bankrupt discount store. What the hell? Let's see. I've just got. Oh, discount. Blames fuel costs. Well, that's because Trump and his boyfriend are bombing stuff. I don't condone that type of behavior, by the way. Let me see. Let me just. Okay. So yeah, I do have a Gore King YTP on my list. Like, don't worry, like Gore King, if you're watching this, you like your video's on my list. It's just you wanted me to react to it when I have enough energy. But like as you can see, I'm still coughing up a storm. I'm a lot better than I was like a couple weeks ago, where I literally sometimes still have to pound my chest like a gorilla. But yeah, let's get started with this. We'll get started with Metro or not Metro. Black Shade, what's up? We're reacting to some Keera Lynn videos. I know this person personally. We went to like kindergarten, elementary together. So yeah. Anyways, let's just start because I'm like way too long. Let's see. Okay, let's see with this. Alright, let's see. Claw Beast Vignette. I'm so far behind.
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi. My name is Keera.
I'm
returning. Anything paranormal games, urban legends, anything weird and unexplainable, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. For today's video, we are going to be going over a urban legend, and by the end of the video, I can
hello,
you will
Mr. Lung Problems. Yeah, we're reacting to this. It's mostly a test to see if I can like actually handle like this type of stuff, because I know that your video, and again, I know it's on my list. Don't worry, I got it on my list. There we go. That's how you stop a cough, is just pound your chest. You don't have to do it like too forcefully, but yeah. But yeah, let's get right to this. The Indiana River Cryptid. I think it's a catfish.
Into any lake or any kind of murky water.
Oh. Well, that's some good
so
AI.
In today's video, we are going to be going over the green-clawed beast.
Green-clawed beast. That looks like a catfish.
Have you ever been swimming in a pool or a lake or even a river, and you get this uneasy feeling that at any moment something can come up out of the water and just grab you?
Nope.
Pulling you deep into the water with no way out.
Not really.
It is a fear that many people have in any kind of water. Because in reality, you never really know what could be swimming underneath you.
Oh yeah, you'd literally die from laughing with a cough like that. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Just pound your chest like a gorilla. Yeah, and again, like I haven't like made a video in like a month because of this thing, because I've had this thing since like early April. I've seen a doctor, by the way. I've gotten my lungs tested. Waiting on the results for that. I start my new job on Monday. Obviously, if I were to react to your video, it's not gonna be on the stream. It'll probably be like a video recorded session, and I'll have to edit the video and censor it for YouTube. But I'll send you like the inappropriate one. Bro can't even say 4 sentences without coughing. Damn. Yeah, I told you, my lungs are in rough shape.
Deep history with a lot of historical
Anyways, let's get back on this video.
Landmarks and mysteries that still remain till this day. We'll dive into the main points that makes it what it is.
Is this Columbus?
The Ohio River is 981 miles long.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Pennsylvania to Illinois,
my Shrek YTP is insane. I know, I heard.
The Ohio River is approximately 168 feet in the deepest part.
I could swim in that.
Around 24 feet deep in the more shallow areas.
I could swim in that.
Huge river
unrated out of 10.
Support 160 different species of fish.
That's what's grabbing you, is the catfish.
How big and deep this river actually is and how far it runs, there are no surprise that there are possibly unexplainable things under the water's surface.
Like a giant catfish.
And with that leads us into our legend of the green-clawed beast of Indiana. The green-clawed beast of Indiana is an unseen urban legend and
Yep.
cryptid.
An unrated
It's
YTP,
believed to live
like
in the
Terror
Ohio
Fire
Rivers
3.
near Evansville,
Yep.
Indiana. Not a lot is known, and not a lot of people have experienced this creature up close.
Probably a
enough to
giant
give
catfish.
proper answer of what this thing could be and look like. But from a few people's encounters, we have a decent idea of its characteristics to an extent.
Let's see.
The green-clawed beast is said to be extremely large.
Like a
And from what
catfish.
people
Catfish
have
can grow
said,
large.
It almost looked like it could have been around 6 feet tall. Whereas others say
6
they
feet tall?
believe
I'm taller than that
it
fucking thing.
was smaller and closer to around 4 feet.
That's a
And like I
midget.
said, there's not a for sure one person has seen the same creature. But the most common one is that it has this coarse-like hair.
Oh.
It looks reptilian but almost human-like.
So it's a lizard
at the same
person.
time. Its hands are webbed and are said to be extremely strong.
Don't worry, it's just
And
a creature of the
people who
Black
have been
Lagoon.
grabbed by this creature while swimming in the river have said the palm of its
Yep.
hand almost feels hairy and extremely coarse.
Yeah.
Large sharp claws at the tips of its fingers, gills that are also tucked into its neck, and almost a slimy look to its skin under the hair-covered areas.
What? So it's a
Its
lizard
skin
person.
is a pale color of gray, with almost a blue and green kind of undertone color that is there, whether it's a liquid or a slime that just sits on top of the skin. The first ever sighting of the creature is one of the most famous encounters with this creature to date, even having news articles published about it
Roman
in
battles-
1955. Which
During the
sent
creature of the Black
shockwaves
Lagoon era?
throughout the communities who were familiar with the rivers and frequently swam in the rivers.
Is this AI?
Those who went into the river regularly. In
That looks
August
AI to
of
me.
1955, Naomi Jackson,
Naomi Jackson?
Naomi's kids, and a friend of hers set out for a day of fun and activities.
What
on the
AI
Ohio
are you
River in
using?
southern
Yeah, that's AI.
They had been to the river.
I can't wait to
multiple
see a reaction
times,
to the drill
and
scene.
They never would have thought that going on that day in August.
You know what?
would
Fuck it.
turn
I
into one
might
of the
have lung cancer,
scariest
but like, who
moments
cares?
Of their lives. When they
Yeah.
arrived, Naomi wasted no time
gonna
running
fucking
into the water and began
some
swimming
cocaine
out,
candy
as
out.
her friend stayed closer to the shore with the kids, keeping an eye on the kids as she laid in
There
the
you go.
tube, floating
Got some nice
through.
little
Everything
cocaine
was
candy.
calm and quiet until the silence was abruptly broken by Naomi's screams.
Oh, shit.
And frantically
She's being
rushed
grabbed by the
off Naomi.
catfish.
From what Naomi said, she was just floating, minding her own business.
Catfishes
when she
be
felt
hungry.
the grip of a furry hand wrap around her ankle. She
It's on the
fought,
list.
kicking and scratching,
on the list.
refusing to be dragged into the murky depths of the river. She said the strength of whatever had her leg was incomparable.
How
to
hard
anything
can you
else
laugh
she had
right now?
ever experienced.
I don't think I can laugh
While
as
Naomi
crazy
was
hard as I
fighting to
used
stay
to.
afloat, it drew the
I
attention of
can't
her
even do
friend.
metal
Her
vocals
friend
as much
looked
as I
around to
used
see
to.
Naomi thrashing
Wow.
around and screaming. Despite her friend
She's being
knocking
pulled by the
against her,
catfish.
she grabbed onto the tube and frantically kicked.
And you wanna know how
tried
big
to swim
catfish
out
can
to
grow?
Naomi.
I can,
Many
like, show
people
you
have
guys.
theorized over the years why this creature let go
I don't
of
care
the
if I
and
die
many
from
people
watching
have
Gore King's video.
theorized it was
Fucking
because
A
of
right.
the squeaking sound from the tube that must have startled whatever was trying to pull Naomi under and let her go. The
I'll
friend
show you
of
how-
Naomi swam back to the
Yeah.
shore as quickly.
Wait a minute. Something big and strong. I'll show you something. How big can catfish? See, yeah, catfish can grow to massive sizes, weighing exceeding 600 pounds. In America. So this is why I was saying in your video. Hello, Sylvia. What's up? We're just Mississippi in Indiana. Yeah. See, something that's strong like that. The green claw beast is a fucking catfish.
As they could, both of them grabbing onto the tube. Once
Yeah.
they reached the shore, her injuries were now visible, and they were bad. Several scratches, and what looked like a deep greenish blue bruise.
Okay, let's see. Can a catfish leave scratches on humans? Yeah, because they spiked you at the spines. Can catfish leave blue-green marks, which is probably the algae? Yeah. So you probably got an infected, like, sting.
In the shape of a handprint was already forming.
Oh,
As time
in
went
the
on, the
shape of a
bruises and
handprint.
scratches eventually faded. But the trauma she experienced that day never did. No other incidents
Though
were
it still is
reported
likely,
at the
I'm still
time, which
skeptical. I
makes
think
you
this is a catfish.
what was
Yo,
under
David
the
Studio.
water that day, and why did it let her go?
How are
I
you doing
don't know
today? I'm
about
doing
you,
better, but
if
I'm
I
still
got
coughing up a
grabbed-
storm. A lot of AI in this video, by the way. But yeah, if you want to stop coughing, if you're coughing a lot, just hit your chest like what I do. You don't have to hit it with like brute force that you're fucking like bursting your chest open, but like hit it with a good enough of force.
While swimming in a river or a lake, I don't think I'd step foot in a river or lake ever again. Because when I was younger, we used to go to a lake a lot, we used to go camping, and one thing that always scared me personally, what was lurking underneath the lake?
There's nothing lurking where we live.
Irrational fear, but I always thought a walleye or a fish or a perch, I think that's what it's called.
They might
would
bite
come
you.
up and just bite my toes, and I would just lose my toes. But anyways,
Well, then I
back
would
to
cook the
Naomi's
fish and
story.
eat it.
Naomi eventually decided she didn't want to stay silent about what happened to her and the incident. Not only for everybody else who swam in the river, but also herself.
I'm probably gonna shave my
She
beard
hoped
too,
that
by the way.
somebody else out there would know something about this creature. She began to talk publicly about the event. Her story was even published in one of the local newspapers, which gained a lot of attraction and word spread about this beast in Ohio River.
It was a catfish.
Like anything that is unexplainable, people began to come up with their own personal theories.
Like this is
Some
Indiana,
people
where
believe
like
it was
catfish
an
actually
alien
live,
of
and they
some
can
kind.
get fucking big.
Because at the same time, people started reportedly seeing flying discs in the sky. And the UFO fever was at an all-time high. The alien theory was
cloud
even
shapes.
more believed when Naomi claimed to have been visited by somebody from the National Guard. Only a few days after the incident occurred and
Still
it was
convinced
made
it's-
public in the newspapers, she was warned to stop discussing what had happened and what had been seen. This interaction alone would have freaked anybody out.
Probably
but
because it was
too late.
because it was
Too many
drawing
people
down
had already
tourism
read
and
the
all that stuff.
newspaper and had known about this creature in Ohio River. There were other theories that it could have been a beaver or even a giant catfish.
Yeah, there we go.
And this one could be plausible because there have been reports of catfish being in the Ohio River.
And they're
if
big.
The catfish, was big and desperate enough, it could have easily mistaken her lake.
And I would have
as
cooked
prey
that
or
catfish and
anything
ate it.
could eat. The fur that was described could easily also just be explained as the rough texture of inside of a catfish's mouth. And the green blue
It's a
mark
fuzzy
could
mouth?
possibly have just been algae or any other stuff that you see on a fish, especially if you've been fishing. You know fish sometimes come in with algae on it, possible seaweed, or kind of just whatever it has been swimming in. Me personally, I could see it being a catfish, but I also think there's something about this creature that just lives underneath the water, making an appearance only once, possibly twice. But I don't know about you. Me being my urban legend and kind of spooky self, I'd rather prefer to think it's some kind of creepy
But
alien
unfortunately, it's a
creature that
catfish.
lives under the water, trying to grab people unsuspectingly and drag them down into the water over a catfish. I'm just saying, one of them sounds cool.
One of them sounds cool, the other one's lame.
One of them is just a catfish.
Oh.
But either way, it's a mystery that's
Hold on a
never
sec,
been
guys.
solved.
Hold on
Instead,
a sec.
they just
Sorry about that, folks. That was the Conservative Party of Canada wanting me to make a donation or something like that. So, sorry about that. That was just the Conservative Party. I'll donate to them a bit later. Anyways, let's see. I probably missed a lot of comments. Yeah. Astro, I think your audio cut out. Hello, though. Yeah, I was on the phone with somebody. Hi. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back now. We're finishing off this video. I know the audio cut out. There's the phone with somebody.
Green-clawed beast of Ohio. And those who still swim in the lake are extremely cautious, just in case this creature ever wants to make
At least it held 7 minutes without coughing.
But I don't know about you. I, like I said, personally do think and want to believe that it's this weird creature that lives under the water.
Yeah, sorry.
But either way, it is an extremely
Political
scary
party
urban
cult.
legend, especially for those who have a fear of deep waters.
Yeah, that's next.
You. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Could it be a catfish, possibly a beaver?
Yeah.
Or is
it's
it
probably
an
a catfish
creature that just lives in the Ohio River?
I think
I'll
it's
let
a
you
catfish.
be the judge of that and come up with your own conclusion. But anyways,
From
that
our
concludes our video for today.
live
If you
stream.
have any other suggestions on urban legends you'd like to see on this channel,
Oh, it's
feel free
censored?
to let me know down below.
What's censored?
And that concludes our video for today. Make sure to give
Yeah,
it a like,
like
and
because they wanted
comment down
personal
below
information and
what
all that,
urban
and I didn't
legend
want
you'd
to
like
dox
see next.
myself.
But anyways, I hope you guys have a good morning, evening, or night, depending when you're watching.
Oh, it's censored?
Bye,
Hold on a
guys.
second. From our live stream. Okay, let's go. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Epic Astro, can you hear me now? Let's see. Hold on a sec. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I was getting a phone call from the political party, so that's why I censored it. Epic Astro, you guys can hear me? Yeah, like honestly, I personally think the Claw Beast of Indiana was a catfish. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, if I got like a phone call there and I thought it was like a doctor's office thing or something like that. I don't want my personal information like going out. Like, I don't want to tell them where I live, or I don't want you guys to like hear that because I don't want to dox myself on YouTube. Let's go with the Fresno Nightcrawlers. Let's see. Yeah, I mean this one's gained some good traction, by the way. Like, yeah. Okay.
Hello and welcome back to my
That was a
YouTube
quicker
channel.
video.
If you are new here, hi, my name is Keera, and if you like urban legends, paranormal.
Oh, what the? Okay, well apparently the Wi-Fi is absolute shit. Hold on a sec. Let me try to refresh it or something like that.
Things,
oh.
aliens, anything weird and unexplainable. Feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified
someone's
whenever
alarm.
I post a new video. So before we start today's video, I do have to address the new backgrounds. I know I'll give you a second.
Oh,
to
the new
get going,
backgrounds.
and I will put
Shit,
in a
that's
little
awesome.
montage as well, just so you can see everything in the new set, because my fat head is going to be in the way for a lot of the cool things behind me, including this beautiful little Mothman.
Mothman. Oh, these are some nice cryptids. It's almost like Beck's Haunted Museum. Sup? Hello, how's it going? Yeah. Now this one's gonna be interesting because I'm also a fan of the paranormal, but I also more realistic. What's up, YTP Doobie? And yeah, this almost reminds me of like Beck's Haunted Museum. If you've ever been there, it's at the mall where I live. It's If I pound my chest, guys, don't worry. It's just to stop the coughing. Actually, you know what? I might just do this because I was okay. I'm taking a prescribed medication from a doctor. There we go. A little bit of this. Let's see. This is not drug abuse. This is literally prescribed medications, and I'm taking the dosage prescribed. There we go.
But I worked really hard to put together everything.
This is a pretty good cryptid museum you got there, Keera.
We had the last I can say when I started off my YouTube channel that the background was lackluster. I'm not gonna lie.
Charged with being boring. Okay, this is the funniest one.
But as you can see, we have some cool new pictures and wall decor.
Oh my god.
It's giving very urban legend, witchy, spooky vibes. My favorite little bit though is this little Bigfoot guy over here. I'll show you a close up of him, but it looks like he's walking through the forest. And
that
over
looks
here,
like
we have this
Chewbacca.
little witchy shelf that has a whole bunch of crystals, tarot cards, and everything. What I will do as well is I'll put in the description where I got these crystals.
Better
if any of your crystal enthusiasts love crystals, I know a very lovely human here who sells crystals. So I'll put their Instagram in the description as well. So if you want to check them out, order some crystals, feel free to click.
I just like plants.
And if you do go over there, buy some crystals, let them know that Keera sent you. But
and then you'll get, so you're basically advertising for them.
Urban legend video. Today's video, we are going to be going over another urban legend. Cryptid.
Some AI again.
What you think this is? It could be potentially aliens.
Aliens?
So for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Fresno night crawlers.
What the fuck are those?
What the heck is a night crawler? Well,
yeah, well I know what a night crawler is.
What they are, because not only have you most likely seen them on your social medias, on your phone, but at one point it was covered on the news.
When?
We have all seen things that we cannot understand or explain. Especially
like
since
Terrifier.
we're surrounded by social media. And for some reason, the most unexplainable stuff gets pushed out and seen, which only grows the conversation on what it
Speaking of like when it gets pushed out for me whenever it's like dark outside, like 10 or 11, and I'm like, why am I watching that stuff at this late at night? Anyways, let's get back to this fucking video.
Nothing is scarier than seeing something unexplainable on your own security camera footage.
Oh, is it gonna be like a creepy face?
At night. Like I said previously, today
at night. Oh, we got 10 viewers. Holy shit. A lot of people miss me.
Also known as the Fresno aliens.
Fresno
and
aliens.
Like I said, you might be confused on what I am even talking about. But once I show you, you will recognize and know exactly what I'm talking about. In 2007, the Fresno Nightcrawlers first
Fresno, isn't that in California?
By a video shot by a local resident.
I could be wrong, but is Fresno in California? We're getting like a good amount of views, guys. Like I like this. All the viewers say hi if you want, or react to this with me, or even put your own opinions in this. What you guys think it could be.
Which was put on YouTube and garnered 1.8 million views.
15 years ago.
The first sighting of the Nightcrawlers happened in Fresno, California.
Oh, it is in California.
Named Jose.
Jose
had surveillance cameras watching.
Jose Gonzalez.
And one night decided to look at his cameras because his dogs were barking relentlessly. And
bark,
it is
bark.
important to say that he was woken up from his sleep because of the dogs barking. And being woken
what
up
dogs did he have?
The dogs barking instantly throws your body into fight or flight mode.
Well, yeah, your pets are
it could have been just an animal outside, but there's always that thought in the back of your head.
It's Bigfoot.
somebody dangerous trying to enter your house, or potentially already
an
intruder. Jose decided to.
Oh, speaking of like people, when it was like really windy and cold a few days ago, there was like this homeless guy who literally knocked on our door, and then walked away, and then he came back 10 minutes later, knocked on our door again, and then he left and never came back. That's weird. And it was like an older homeless guy too. We didn't answer because, again, I don't think he was malicious. But again, yeah, you can't really trust people nowadays. That's the unfortunate thing. Like, I really wish you could trust people and all that. But yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this fucking video. Don't mind me if I pound my chest a bit. He was probably drunk. It was like broad daylight. It was a Thursday. We were watching like a movie. Like, my roommate and I were watching a movie. It was like The Water Horse.
Check his security cameras just to see if there was anything outside.
Okay.
And that is when Jose observed the night crawlers on his front lawn through the security cameras. He was so bewildered on what he was seeing on his cameras and had no idea what these things could be. And he was not the only one home at the time.
Whoa,
his
10 views.
Just so happened to be sleeping over.
Oh, his brother was here.
And decided
well,
to show him
Familia is really good.
Afterwards, his brother claimed to have seen small footprints outside. But by the time investigators had made it to the site, all the evidence either had been blown away by the wind or had been removed by somebody or something. After the initial sighting, the original security footage was lost.
Oh shit.
The only remaining footage was a grainy video recorded from a monitor. These creatures have been seen more than just one time. 2 sightings of them in California. One
Well,
in Fresno,
I don't see it in California. Where's the other one?
and the other one in Yosemite National Park.
Yosemite? It's probably just guys dressed up in
another
those
sighting
costumes.
in Billings, Montana, on April 25th, 2020.
During the pandemic. What the fuck is that?
And you might be wondering, why do they call them the Fresno Nightcrawlers if they
Oh, that's
see them
some
in multiple
AI.
different places? And that is because I do believe many people associated the Fresno Nightcrawlers with its first ever sighting.
You should talk about the Appalachian Mountains.
That, the name just stuck. The Fresno Nightcrawlers haven't harmed anybody from what we know. We will go into more of these sightings in a bit, but for now you might be wondering, what do these creatures look like? And I know you've seen them in this video so far, but they have been described as extremely tall and thin, standing at approximately just under 5 feet.
That's not that tall! They're extremely tall. Just under 5 feet. Like, I'm like 6'2". I would tower over these things. That is a future video I'm working on. Oh, the Appalachian Mountains. Oh, yeah. There's so many cryptids there, like there's so many rules there.
Looks almost humanoid.
Humanoid.
With 2 extremely long legs.
So they're basically trying to imitate long legs while looking like Shy Guy from Mario.
But no arms. It also has a white color to it. Although there have been many
They're extremely
conversations on
tall.
if it is translucent or not. But one thing everybody can agree on is the lack of a face. Whether it doesn't have one at all, or
they just look like ass
in the security footage and all the videos of it.
This is like one of my most popular streams right now.
The quality of the security cameras isn't good enough to pick it up, but either way, it is unsettling in a way. And for me personally, I don't know what would be scarier, if this little tall, lengthy creature had a little cute, derpy looking face, or if it just had no face at all and it was just legs. I don't know. Both would be scary, because if it had a cute face and I went up to it and it started charging me and trying to attack me, I think that would be more terrifying than if this thing didn't have a face. But
I would just shoot it.
The judge of that. Many people see the Fresno Nightwalkers as adorable and cute, whereas others think they are menacing and very unsettling just by the thought of them. And I will just say, Jose, who was the man that originally caught them on his security camera footage first, was extremely disturbed by them.
Must be just a bunch of kids playing pranks. What the fuck?
It just so happened at the time Jose wanted answers. So he decided to bring it to a television network, Univision, in search of answers. It is said he didn't even want to leave his house or the safety of his home, and stated that he decided to stay home for a couple weeks in fear of
what about your job?
Around his property.
What about your job?
In 2010, after it had been on YouTube for a few years, the video featured in an episode Fact or Faked, Paranormal Files.
Oh.
Tonight on Fact or Faked, Paranormal Files.
Oh.
I've never seen anything like that before.
You could just play some like Gorillaz music.
Ben Hansen.
Oh, Ben Hansen. You could have like literally put like some Gorillaz music with it. It's like boop 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 boop, like Green World, like.
Team tried to recreate the footage with puppets, even going as far as to dress a child in a white sheet. But after all of their tests trying to recreate it, they came to the conclusion that it was unexplainable.
If it is a hoax, I have no idea how he created it.
Which tends to leave the question on, what is it? Some speculate that
it's Shy Guy.
It is some type of paranormal entity or spirit.
That's some cool AI.
Orb.
Orb. That's not an orb.
That it could potentially be an elf. Some say
elf?
that it's fake and staged and done with puppets. Or even some have even gone as far to say that it was staged with a pair of pajama pants hung up by string. Whereas many others think that this is some type of new cryptid or urban legend creature that has just come out of the woodworks.
Wow.
But the biggest one that people go with the most is believing that it is some type of extraterrestrial being. Personally, I think it could be any of those.
Yeah, it could be a fake.
Pajama pants hung up by string? No. That one, get it. But the other
yeah,
one,
it doesn't look.
I could see it being an extraterrestrial.
It looks like someone dressed up in like a
But
ghost
that leaves the
costume or
question,
something like that.
When did it get here? Where is it from? And why isn't there more sighting of these creatures or aliens? There
Yeah,
have
that's
been
probably
many
not a
sightings
person. Way
similar
too
to the
skinny.
Fresno Nightcrawlers. with people seeing tall, slender creatures.
They're not even that tall.
The only difference is in the way that their knees bend. The Fresno Nightcrawler's knees tend to bend forward, whereas
That's almost like a
Carmel
human.
area creatures' knees bend backwards.
Have you ever...
And another example that is very similar, and I do believe is possibly the same creature, dates back to December 12th, 2024.
You saw one?
Ohio.
Oh,
A
of course,
60-year-old former Marine and his wife were driving near Carmel when they reached the top of the hill. They saw 7-foot tall.
Oh, 7 foot tall. Okay, now that's tall.
Which is now known as the Carmel Area Creatures. An actual statement from the Marine.
Oh, now I'm all down to one view.
We recently bought a place in the Fort Hill area in South Highland County. We first noticed after about 30 days of living here that suddenly we had a perfect circle that stayed fresh green, no matter what weather in our
Oh,
front
shit.
yard. On Friday night, December 12th, we were driving home. After turning onto Carmel Road, which leads to our road, we went around the curve by Carmel Church, and then a small incline, and approximately 10 feet over the incline, and in front of our truck, the alien ran across
The alien
road
ran
and
across-
into the woods, which is terrifying, and it could be a completely different creature than the Fresno Nightcrawlers.
Yeah, probably.
It does get you thinking. Many people do believe that the Fresno Nightcrawlers are a hoax, believing that it is possible to create it using puppets, string,
Or even-
pajama pants.
Or even just
Like I
like
stated
drunkenly walking
previously,
as like
It has
kids.
not been proven real or fake, which means it is left up to the viewer's perspective if it is real
There's a
or
bit of an
not.
error there.
One thing that we can all agree on is that it is creepy, no matter what it is. And especially by the way that it doesn't have an explanation on what it is. Just somehow makes it even creepier. But that is all that is known on the Fresno Nightcrawlers. They are definitely creepy, and if I looked on a security camera that was in my yard and I just seen those walking across my yard, I think I would have the same response as Jose and I'd be locking myself in my house. But like I said,
I'd
it
probably-
is all up to the viewer's perspective.
I'd probably fight those
whether
things.
they believe it or whether they believe that it is a hoax. Feel free to let me know down in the comments whether you believe it's an alien, urban legend, something paranormal, or
Let's
if
see.
you think it is string with pajama pants.
It's probably...
Anyways, that concludes
honestly-
today's video.
come
I
on.
hope you guys
Hello?
enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the new set as well.
Okay, what the fuck happened?
Notified whenever I post a new video.
That was weird.
So before we start today's video,
Oh, why did it start? Wow, what the hell? That was like the weirdest shit. Like, you guys saw that too, right? Let's see. I'll just say probably some teens pranking someone. Paranormal, maybe. Let's see. My guess is it's probably some teen prankings that could be out of the. That I wouldn't call that, because like you could easily buy like a bed sheet or something like that, and cut it up so that you can actually make it fit you. Because the only way is like a bed sheet. They put themselves over a bed sheet and all that. Yeah. My guess is that it could be that too. That was my guess with it. Although, it could be puppets, but like I don't think it's puppets. Could be paranormal. Let's see. Let's go with the. What the? Why do I? No. Why did my fucking? That was like weird. Like right at the end of the video, like. Okay. Let's go with this one right here. Let's go with this one. Oh wait, I forgot to guys, make sure you subscribe. Like honestly, this is like some good shit. Like I haven't had the time to watch this a bunch of stuff because like I was like recovering from illness and all that. As you can tell, I'm still sick.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi. My name is Keera, and if you like urban legends, paranormal things,
Although you have to
anything
update to
weird and
X, though,
unexplainable, then
because
feel free to hit the
Twitter
subscribe
doesn't
button
exist
and
anymore.
the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. So
Why
for
do I always
today's
think that's
video,
like a
we are
smoke
going to
alarm?
be covering another paranormal game, and let's just say this is a terrifying one that does involve music.
Oh,
Music is all around us. It is in everything that we.
wait. For the dark music ritual, I mean, I listen to like Slipknot and all that stuff with is that like dark music?
Consume within social media.
Like
There is even music playing right now as you're watching this video.
Yeah,
So
there's
what if I
ambience
told you
music.
there was a sinister side to music that could be used to summon something malevolent.
is it like the Devil's Trill Sonata? Like I'm not sure if you've heard of that one, but it was like a guy who like had a dream where the devil played him a song and then he tried to recreate it, but it wasn't as good as like the original one.
There is a paranormal game and ritual that is not widely talked about.
Oh.
Where music isn't just a sound, it's a gateway.
Oh shit.
Today, we are going to be going into the dark music ritual. But
Are we gonna
before we
summon-
continue, we do need
We are gonna summon demons with Slipknot. I'm not trying to mock it, but I'm like, wait, in theory, could I actually like summon something with like Slipknot? Shut up, cats.
to make it a little more spooky in here.
Oh, there we
Like I
go.
stated previously, we are going to be
I got
talking
something
about
similar
the
too.
Dark music ritual. This paranormal game is said to summon entities, but it is simply to invoke and interact with a spirit.
I don't want to
But
mess with
no,
that stuff.
if
I watched
done
way too much Ghost
incorrectly,
Adventures.
It could end horribly wrong. Today we will be going over
Yo, imagine you go into like Beck's museum because they have like a possessed doll that's possessed by a fae, and yeah, like honestly, I'm like, I don't want to mess with that stuff.
the history, rules, warnings, and everything you need to know to play this paranormal game and ritual safely. The
Okay.
origins of this paranormal game
See-
isn't fully known, but the first time that it was mentioned was on March 13th, 2012.
Damn, I'm older
on
than it.
Hide and Go Kill with
Oh,
I think that's how you're supposed to say it. That's how it's spelled. So
why
I'm
did
just
your
gonna go
screen
with
just
that.
shake?
It has been posted around the internet a few times since 2012. From websites and posts on Wattpad to a few small websites. Many people have asked and tried to figure out the origins of this ritual. But like I said previously,
AI.
not a lot is known. There are a few variations of this paranormal game, whether it's changing what you need slightly to how you communicate with the spirit and what you typically should and shouldn't say.
Well,
One
what shouldn't I
states that
say?
you need a feather pen and ink to complete this ritual, whereas others typically tend to say you can get away with just a regular ballpoint pen. The differences are very small. But now we will go into the rules, warnings, and everything. you
All
need to
right,
know
let's
to
go
play
with this.
paranormal game safely. How many participants do you need to play this game? 1 participant.
Damn.
What you'll need. Sheltered location with a door. This could be a home, an apartment, or even a hotel if your
Meet
heart
me at the
desires.
hotel.
But as you can
Yeah,
hear-
we're gonna sing hotel room service to get the demon. I don't think Kira's a big fan of me just saying that, but I'm like, in theory, could I actually like in the hotel sing hotel room service and like actually summon something like
A hotel will be a little bit tricky,
Oh.
but you will see why in a moment. A musical instrument, preferably something easy to carry around like a guitar, a flute, or a tiny, and
I mean, I got like this thing right here. I got like this thing. I don't know if that counts. Why did I pause at that moment? I'm sorry. I just realized I paused at like. There we go. Let's go.
mean a tiny piano, a pin, a cup of salt water, salt, a piece of paper, a pen, a camera. This is optional, along with somewhere where you can hide. How to play.
Ah, damn.
Number 1, begin at night. Somewhere between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m.
You put
works
4
best, but
p.m.
any time when the sun has set works. Number 2, turn off all the lights in your house. Number 3, take the instrument of your choice and place it by the front door of the house inside. If you want to use a camera, place the camera in front of the instrument. Do not press record yet. Make sure nothing's covering the instrument or
damn.
the entity will be confused and potentially will not come. Number 4, prick your finger with the pin so a bit of blood forms on the tip of your finger. Depending on what instrument you use, it will vary where you need to
Oh, so you're
prick.
doing like a blood
For
ritual.
A guitar and a piano, prick your finger. For a flute or a recorder, prick your lips. Number 5, take the blood and put it on the area that is used to play the instrument.
Damn.
Number 6, using your pen, write a small letter on the sheet of paper. asking the spirit to play along with you. Make
Damn.
sure whatever you write is respectful and kind. Do not demand for the spirit to play with you. If you need help writing something, you can say, "Spirit from the world unknown, play for me, please, a song you know. Spirit, I offer you my instrument to play for me.
Oh,
a song
damn.
you know." Number 7.
Wait, why would the
leave
blood-
the note beside the instrument. Make sure there is no sound. They don't like to be
Oh,
disturbed.
they're gonna...
If
What
there
the
is
fuck?
any noise, the spirit will get angry.
Oh, so...
Number 8.
Wait a minute. I got a question here. What if the cats disturbed the spirit? Would the spirit go after the cats? Like, would the spirit actually go after the cats and possess them or something like that? Because, I mean, already, one of my cats is already sus and all that. My cats is already acting... One of my roommate's cats is already acting sus when I pick him up.
For using a camera, begin recording. Number 9. Begin to walk away. Number 10. Draw a line of salt as soon as you cannot see the instrument anymore.
Damn.
This is important because this will protect you if anything goes wrong.
It will
Number
probably get
11.
angry.
Find a
Okay, but if it gets angry, would it get angry at me or the cats? And would it attack the cats or me? Because, like, my roommate's cats are always... Well, one of them always does crack or something like that. I don't know how it affords it, because we don't buy it, that stuff.
place to hide and listen. Bring the rest of the salt and salt water with you. Make sure the cup of salt water never leaves your hand. This is needed to end the ritual.
Okay.
Number 12. Now sit, wait, and be silent. Enjoy the music. Now, this is where things can happen, and it is important to know what you need to do to ensure that you are protected. If you would like to end the game, or if the music just stops naturally, make sure you acknowledge the spirit respectfully,
Okay.
and I will tell you what to do within this case. Leave your hiding space and take all the salt water with you. Walk to the salt line and break the line in the middle with both hands. Now that the line is broken, walk to the instrument, being careful not to stand between the instrument and the door.
Oh, I probably
Be
fucked
sure
this
to
up.
smile while facing the spirit to show you appreciated the performance. Take the piece of paper and fold it 3 times. Do not rip it up. Once folded, drop it into the cup of salt water. Set it down where the note was before. Close your eyes and bow to the spirit, chanting the following words 3 times. Thank you, spirit, you can stop your play. I have enjoyed it, but it's nearly day. The spirit will now leave, but it isn't over yet. Now to the most important step. Make sure to use the same salt water that you brought in the cup to wash away the blood on the
Probably because it
instrument.
was...
If you fail to do so, the spirit will come back, thinking of it as an open invitation, and bad things will happen.
Wow.
Now we will talk about what to do if the salt is already broken, the music suddenly stops before it should. You begin to hear horrible noises. You hear any large noise from the opposite side of your house.
Shit.
If the instrument is broken, or if you spill the salt water. If any of these happen, pay close attention.
Okay.
Because you don't
Well, I'm not
have a
playing
lot
these
of
games.
time. Any of these things happening indicates that something has angered the spirits. As fast as you can, go to the instrument and splash salt water on the floor.
Also, it would attack
and
me, not the
instrument at
cats.
door. Do not use all of the salt water. Make sure you keep some remaining. You now have 15 seconds to pick up the message and tear it into 5 pieces. Drop them into the cup of salt water. Make sure they are fully submerged. Ask the spirit for forgiveness 3 times, saying, "Forgive me, spirit, I stopped your play. Forgive me, please, I wish to stay." If 15 seconds have not passed yet, begin to play the instrument. Do not play anything that would outshine the spirit, or it may anger
So I just play out of
the
tune.
Play for 10 seconds. The spirit will now leave with the idea that it is better than you. Probably will, because you do not want to outshine the spirit, remember? Turn the lights on. Stay silent for an hour. No talking,
Shit.
no music, nothing. After the hour,
Well,
wash
we
away
can't
the
play
blood
this
from
game.
the instrument using a brand new batch of salt water. This eliminates the chance of the spirit coming back every night to play. And I will say, when we're watching any kind of horror movies, let's say paranormal ones, and the piano just starts to play from across the house, I don't know about you, but I instantly get chills. So anything to do with music playing, especially if I'm in a hiding spot,
Yep.
just listening for the music and it actually does begin to start to play. If, let's say, any of the bad scenarios happen, the noise across the house, the scary sounds,
What type of
anything,
scary
I
sounds?
would be terrified. And I think in my head I would forget the rules and what to do. But that's why I make these videos. So if
Yep.
you ever attempt to play them, we
Well,
have
I'm not-
you covered.
well,
But
I'm not
with
gonna be
any
playing
Paranormal
that game.
Video, we do always have to talk about the warnings. The warnings are there to keep you safe and make sure that if anything goes wrong, you know exactly what to do.
Damn.
If you are recording the game, do
Not post it on the
internet.
Dark music.
Do not, under any circumstances, try to outperform the spirit. Do not disrupt the spirit's performance on purpose. It will not forgive you, no matter what you do.
Shit.
Do not try to replay what the spirit was playing. Do not talk to it, except for the few things that were mentioned previously. If you forget to wipe the blood off of your instrument, the spirit will come back every night, and it will continue to get closer and closer to you until it drives you insane.
Wow.
But that is all that is known on the dark music ritual.
Well,
It is
I'm
a
not gonna play
terrifying
that
one,
ritual.
Especially, like I stated before, if instruments or anything, kids' toys, something falls off the counter, just anything being disturbed or disrupted by something you can't see and something unexplainable, it is terrifying. And I would be getting some holy salt or holy water and going around the house, maybe even some sage. But that is all.
My
that is
grandmother would
known
not be
on
very
the
happy if I did that too.
This is one that I do intend to play one day. It only needs one participant, and the consequences aren't too extreme.
Yeah.
Minus me potentially shitting my pants.
Yeah.
And I know I had to blur that out, but I know it.
Just
you know what I mean.
doing some.
But let me know down below, what paranormal game would you like to see next, and which one would you like to see me play this year? If you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It
Well,
lets
you
me know
can't.
wanna
Well,
see
you
more
can't post this
content
how
like
you do
this,
these games
and it really does encourage me to keep doing paranormal game videos.
because
I promise there will be more videos.
because,
this year playing them.
you can't
I did
repo-
one last year. We're gonna do more than one.
What
this
game
year.
did you do?
But
Wait,
anyways, I hope
wait. What game did you do last year? Did you even post it up? Like,
you guys have a good morning, evening, or night, depending when you're watching this.
it's morning
guys.
still. Oh, wait. Someone else made that 2 weeks ago. Okay, let's see. What? Oh, you're gonna talk about Paranormal Storytime. Okay, this is the new one. I haven't watched the. Again, I haven't watched any of these ones. Well, we just watched them just now. Okay. Playing Baby Blue. Oh, remind me again what Baby Blue was. Let me look up a Baby Blue paranormal game. The REM pod went off in my video. Nice. Blue game. Oh, you did the hide and go kill. Oh. Wow, you did that. And yeah. Mary's Field of Nightmares. Oh man. Imagine if we reacted to that, like. Well, anyways, I'm gonna react to this, guys. So yeah, I wonder how many of my subscribers actually went and subscribed to your channel. I'm actually hoping that a decent amount of them did. Let's see. Let's see what you let in. Is this
Hello.
okay? Is this your story or is this someone else's story? I'm hoping it's your story. That'd be pretty interesting.
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Let's see.
If you are new here, hi, my name is Keera. And if you like urban legends, paranormal things, anything weird and unexplainable, then feel free to hit the subscribe button and the
get
bell
to this.
to be notified whenever I post a new video. So for today's video, we are doing a little bit of a different one than what I usually do on this channel. I have seen some of your guys' comments about you asking about my own personal ghost
Oh, your own story. Yeah.
I thought since there is the
Oh yeah. Your own stories. Okay, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. I mean, I was attacked by a demon in this room here that I'm in, but haven't had any experiences since. And we do hear the doorbell ring, but there's like nobody there. Like we sometimes hear the doorbell ring, and like I always check, like because there's like 2 areas you can actually go, and like even in the winter there was like no footprints. So there's no indication that anyone was even there to begin with. But let's get right into this.
2016 trend going around the internet right now. What is more 2016 than story times? So for today's video, we will be going over one of my own personal paranormal experiences.
Oh, it's
Growing up, my sister played basketball. My mom always would go to the games, one, because she was the parent, and also she was the coach. And if you know anybody who's in sports, that means almost every Saturday there is a game going on, which meant junior high Keera was home alone a lot. So since I was home alone, it was usually only me and my 2 dogs at the time.
Yep.
So one Saturday, I had woken up, they were getting ready to go to a basketball game. And typically what would happen is I would follow them to the garage door, and I should explain how the house layout kind of is. So in
I think I went.
room, there
Wait, I think I was in your house before, but this was like when I was a kid. I think I was like, it was like a birthday party or something like that. I could be wrong, but that was like years ago. That was almost like 20 years ago. I don't know if you're still in that house, but
the door that connects to the garage. And in this case, I'm going to refer to it as the garage door until I say the outside garage door, just so there is no confusion.
okay.
Going back to it, I followed my mom and sister to the garage door. And honestly, this is very important. I always would go behind and lock the deadbolt behind them. Staying home alone is scary as it is. And one thing that I always did, it didn't matter any situation or circumstance.
I had my doors locked and someone actually broke into the house and I chased him out with a hockey stick bare naked.
And I always locked that deadbolted door. And it is really important at the time when I would lock the door, my mom would signal to me to let her back in, not by calling me, but by banging on the door. And it wasn't immediately like knock, knock, knock. It was like a thump, thump, thump. Because I'd be sitting in the living room, I'd instantly come and unlock the door when they got home. And
the thing is, that's an interesting way that she would like do that. My dad would either just unlock the door or just basically say I'm here or something like that.
This is just information that will be relevant to the story in a few moments. So I lock the door, I go sit down, I'm
nice
on
artwork.
my phone, my dogs are sitting in the living room with me, and 30 minutes have passed. And typically with their basketball games, they would usually be gone for almost 2 hours. So 30 minutes had passed, and I was just sitting there, sitting with my dogs, minding my own business, because again, I'm home alone, when all of a sudden I hear bang, bang, bang. My dogs jumped up, start running towards the laundry room where the garage door is. I also jump up, start running behind them to go unlock the door. I'm following right behind my dogs.
Shit.
I'm kind of running because at this point...
I mean, 30 minutes later, like, a little bit of common sense here. Like, honestly, like, if it's 2 hours, like, unless the basketball game got canceled, but they should, like, text that. I mean, that's just me, but...
The 3 knocks weren't just the 3 knocks. The banging kept happening at that garage door. And so I'm screaming to them, I'm coming, don't worry, I'm coming to unlock it, just stop banging. So
and there's nobody there.
My dog stopped kind of in the laundry room, but closer to the door. How the laundry room is, it's a long kind of corridor. There's the washing machine and dryer, and then a freezer. So it's honestly just almost like a hallway straight to that door. As soon as I step into the laundry room, the banging stops completely. And so I'm saying, Mom, that's weird. Your basketball game ended early. What's wrong? You're never home this early. I'm coming, like, don't worry, I'm gonna unlock the door. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, was my mom and sister the most patient waiting for me to come unlock that door? No, they were not.
So the ghost literally just mimicked your parents.
So I unlock the deadbolt, I open the door, swing it open, and there's nothing in the garage. The truck is gone, there's nobody in there, it is empty. And so I'm taken aback. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I didn't hear this. Maybe I'm just kind of going crazy. And like I said, I'm thinking, and I'm like, maybe I made this all up.
That could be a possibility. Yep. Yeah, I mean, That could be maybe you made this all up.
But then I remember I wasn't the only ones to hear it. My dogs ran first in front of me to the laundry room because they heard the banging too. And that's typically what me and the dogs would do, is go and lock the door when my mom or my sister were getting home. So I start thinking, who or what did I just open the door to? And so I'm freaked out at this point. I close the door and I lock the door again. And you know, a deadbolt, it makes the click sound, so you know it for sure locks once you twist it. As soon as I twisted the deadbolt, the banging started again. And at this point, I am like this far away from the door. I can see the door shaking and I can physically hear it banging. And at this point, my dogs behind me start to growl. They are...
So yeah, that's definitely not something you want to mess with. Because like, your dogs would have, like, the dogs obviously, like, that's the thing with dogs. They're good with detecting bad stuff. Like, because I don't think they ever acted like this according to your mom or your sister. Because they could recognize it by the scent. Because dogs have a fucking good sense of smell.
growling and barking at the door as the banging is happening. And I know from going in there that there was nothing and no one in the garage. And at this point, I froze and was terrified. I couldn't move. My fight or flight instinct did not kick in.
My fight or flight, I literally just choose fight. I don't know about you, but I choose fight for some reason. I guess must be the testosterone.
I froze. And you have to remember, at this point, I am a teenager. I'm in junior high, probably grade 8 or 9, and I'm home alone. But the first thing that when I kind of snapped out of it and realized, okay, this isn't normal, is I instantly ran upstairs to my bedroom and grabbed my baseball bat.
Wait. You could have just flashed a light in there and see what happens. Because you think...
This is the exact bat that I grabbed in fact.
I thought there was autographs on it.
And I've had it for all of these years, and it just sits in my room just in case anything were to happen. I have a beautiful purple and white baseball bat. And
I don't want you to hit me with that. At all.
as I'm upstairs grabbing my baseball bat, I can still hear the bangs on the door connecting to the garage to the house. This whole time, my dogs did not follow me upstairs. They stayed in that laundry room, growling and barking at the door. And when I ran back down, I didn't want to go anywhere in that laundry room. So I decided to grab my phone and call my mom. And at this point, I was standing outside of the laundry room, but kind of still in the doorway. My dogs were still in the laundry room, barking and growling still. And like you probably guessed, my mom didn't answer because they were in the middle of a basketball game. Like I said before, I thought it was so weird that they were home after 30 minutes. Maybe they forgot something. Maybe the game was canceled, but little did I know.
You should watch the video on the baby blue. I think I reacted to that.
That there would be absolutely nobody there. Eventually, the banging on the door stopped. And at that point, I didn't know what to do. So I kind of ushered the dogs out of the laundry room once the banging stopped, and I closed the second door that leads into the laundry room. And so I sat on that couch the whole time holding my baseball bat, and the whole time me and my 2 dogs were on edge. A few hours pass, and eventually my mom does call me back, and I start telling her exactly what happened. I start crying. I'm panicking. There was banging on the garage door. I thought it was you. I opened the door. There was nobody there, and she cuts me off, and she said, maybe you imagined it. Maybe I imagined it.
I like that sound you made. It's like that sound. It's like boom. What the hell?
I did not imagine it, and I told her the dogs ran to the door before me. I went after them. The knocking continued until I got really close to the door, being like, I'm coming, don't worry, just give me a second. I opened the garage door that leads into the garage, and there's nothing. So she didn't believe me. She told me that she'll be home soon, not to worry about anything. I must have just imagined it or been paranoid, because back in the day, I used to love watching Ghost Adventures.
Yep.
I still do, but
I don't watch Ghost Adventures much anymore because I don't really have access to it. But like, I also don't really like their newer episodes. I like their older stuff, but their newer episodes is always just Zach saying like, let's find this demon and all this thing, like, oh, demon this, demon that, blah, blah, blah. Like not all, like, I remember the older Ghost Adventures where they actually had like different types of spirits they would deal with. Like,
she would like to blame it on an over creative imagination, saying
Yeah.
that I was just imagining it because I was watching Ghost Adventures and paranormal stuff. when in reality, that was not normal and it did happen. And so on the phone, I told her, hey, before you get home, I need you to call me and I will unlock the door. I am not gonna come unlock the door if you bang on the door. She agreed. She called me, let me know that she was on her way home, but I refused to unlock that door until she was standing on the other side of the door and was addressing me. And so I moved on with my life. I got past it. I got used to being called crazy, saying that this never happened. And this was before a variety of other things started to happen in my mom's house. This was just one of the—
Wait, do you live on your own now? Or do you still live with your mom? Like, I'm not, do you live on your own? Because I live on my own pretty much.
Up to almost every other paranormal thing that had happened in that house. So did I potentially let something into the house in that moment? Maybe. Was it my fault? I would like to say it was not, because at that time, why would anybody think that, guess what, your mom's not on the other side of the door knocking to try to come inside? But it doesn't remove the fact that I did open the door for something on the other side and it could have potentially come in. And you might be thinking, that's the end of the story?
No.
It's not. Almost
You've told me a bunch of like this stuff too. Like you told me a bunch of this stuff too.
a year later, I woke up, I went down to say good morning to my mom, and she was sitting in the computer room. And it is important to say that the computer room was also connected to the other side of the wall of the laundry room. So let's say if the laundry room is kind of here, the computer room is here. So it does share the wall kind of with the laundry room with the door. And so I go in, I say good morning to my mom, we're talking, and then all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. My mom jumps, I jump, but I'm not as amazed as her because I'm like, this has happened before. I've heard this before. My mom's head snaps to the door and she's staring and she looks at me and she goes, did you hear that? And of course, I'm like, yes, I heard that. That's exactly what I heard almost a year ago with the banging on the door. And so at this point, my mom is panicking.
So the ghost likes to bang on doors. Weird.
She doesn't want to open the garage. My sister is upstairs sleeping, so it's just the three of us in the house, and the dogs had also heard this. The dogs go running to the laundry room. My mom ushers them out, and she's just standing staring at the door. I remember so vividly my mom putting her ear up to the door, kind of just listening.
And it's gonna bang.
She could hear anything on the other side, and she couldn't. Like the year before, I didn't even hear anything. At this point, my mom starts panicking. She thinks maybe she left the outside garage door open last night, which would have made it so anybody could have just walked into the garage. My mom tells me, go grab your baseball bat from upstairs. Again, this baseball bat, I swear, has protected us, or we have used it to protect us against paranormal stuff. I give my mom the baseball bat.
I don't think a baseball bat is gonna help with that.
To go kind of look at the garage door closed. So she comes back inside and she calls my Baba. Baba means grandma in Ukrainian, so if I say Baba,
Babcia is Polish for the same thing.
So she comes in and she calls my Baba. And she's like, hey, there is some banging on the garage door. I went outside, the garage door is closed. I don't know what's happening. I need you to come and park your car in front of our garage. And then I need you to be here because I need to open the garage and make sure there's nobody inside. It is important to also say my Baba at the time lived a block away from us.
Oh,
so
sweet.
It's not an issue for her
She
to
can
put
literally
on her slippers, come over, and we would open the garage. My Baba pulls up, she parks in front of the garage.
I like the artwork, by the way.
Outside, staring at the garage. My mom, I can tell, is scared because, no kidding, I told her a year ago how scary it was that there was just banging in the garage, and now she was experiencing it firsthand. Me, I felt like a pro. I was standing there, my teenage years, being like, I told you, this is crazy that you're experiencing this for the first time, and guess what, you have support here. You don't just have the dogs. Crazy, this happened to me a year ago, and I was called crazy. So my mom punches in the garage code and the garage door starts opening. At this point, my mom backs up, standing with me and my Baba, waiting for the garage door to open. Baseball bat still in hand.
Oh boy.
And at this point, my mom makes her way into the garage. My Baba's standing outside because of course we're not going to send the old lady if there's an intruder in the garage. I kind of follow behind her and we're checking, and guess what? There was nothing there. Me and my mom both look at each other and say nothing. Because what is there to say? We both heard the banging from the garage door. She experienced it firsthand, and that was it. So my Baba starts calling us crazy, that we're hearing things, that it's not real, that there's nothing in the garage, that clearly it was our minds playing tricks on us. My Bob is asking what kind of noise it was, thinking maybe it was the house settling or maybe a car outside or something. And so we demonstrate and start banging on the door. And at this point, again, like I said, my sister was upstairs sleeping. And how our bedrooms were, they were above the garage. So we go back on the driveway, we're talking to my Baba, telling her about it. I told her that I experienced this a year ago, when all of a sudden the door that leads into the house from the garage swings open. And there's my sister standing there in her pajamas, half awake, asking, why are we banging on the door? It woke her up, and we explained to her exactly what happened. There is to be no knocking on any doors in that house. We realized, hey, maybe me opening it the year before allowed something to come inside, and it was giving a reminder that I needed another invitation, or told its friends, let's say ghost friends, that hey, they'll just open the door for us, just come knock and they'll let you in. And that's one that I can't explain. I can't find an explanation for it, especially since it happened a year after and the same thing happened. It gets me thinking, what did I allow into the house that first time, and why was it so persistent?
You need to tell more of your stories.
I never looked into the history of the land or the house or anything, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared and I wanted to move past it. But like I said, that was just the beginning of a string of paranormal things that began to happen in that house. It's creepy. I hated it when I was experiencing it, but it is a good story to tell now because I can't explain it. It's unexplainable. But that's the end of that story. I haven't had any other knocking happen on any doors in that house or any house that I've been in, visiting or otherwise. But it is an extremely scary story that's stuck with me over the years.
Wow.
And I love the paranormal. I love anything spooky. I love being able to see and experience anything from the other side, as long as it's positive and happy and good vibes. Good vibes.
Good
If it's
vibes.
something
Good morning.
or malevolent, or let's say whatever grabbed my hand and left a handprint one time after watching Zach Bagans' Demon House
Oh,
documentary.
I watched the Demon House documentary as well. And I watched the Demon House.
Not welcome. But that's a story time for another day. But that concludes our video for today.
I wasn't for some reason, when I watch all these stuff, I don't get like attacked or anything like that. I only got attacked once. But like that was like a few days like after I moved into this place, and I haven't had anything since.
If you would like to see more story times and even hear about the time that
More-
a handprint
you know
was
what?
physically left on my arm after watching Zach Bagans'
More horror-
House, I think it was called, documentary, then feel free to let me know down
Stuff,
in the comments. And if you'd like to see more story times in general, feel free to hit the like button. It lets me know you want to see more content like this. And also let me know down below.
I mean, I had a decent amount of ghost stories. I mean, like I could tell you that time I got attacked by a demon here. Like, yeah, I mean, let's see. Don't look into the mirror. Mexico gone wrong. Don't look into the eyes. Echoes got paranormal game. Oh. Did I react to this?
Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi. My name is Keera. And if you like paranormal games, paranormal anything, urban legends, stuff that is unexplainable,
I think I
then make sure
reacted
hit
to
the
this.
subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. So for
Either I
today's
reacted
video, we are doing
to this-
another paranormal game video. But you know the drill. Before we get started, we need to make it a little more spooky in here. So for today's paranormal game, we're going to be talking about Baby Blue or Blue Baby. But also make sure to
That's
stay
the
till
rules
end
and warning.
for a
Ah.
really
Playing it was 2 videos after. Okay. Oh, there it is. I haven't reacted to this one. I know that for a fact. I mean, gonna have some rocket candy. Yeah. Okay, let's see how you played it. Don't worry, guys. I am protected. I have headphones on, so nothing's gonna happen. I also have crosses right by my bed. Actually, I think that the thing is that we might have had haunted crosses. And
Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
the thing is that we might have had haunted crosses because, like, I put those crosses near my bed the night before I had the attack. And then the pastor believed that those crosses may have been charged and need to be gotten rid of, so he got me some new ones. Yeah. And I have a bunch of Lego sets I've yet to build. I have karaoke tomorrow, but let's see.
If you are new,
I want to see what you're
hi,
doing here.
My name is Keera, and if you
Also, make sure you guys check out my video where I meet some Oiler players and I make some deals and all that stuff. Yeah.
you like urban legends, anything paranormal, spooky, or possibly
I don't know.
paranormal games, then make sure to hit the subscribe button
Dude, like-
and the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. So for today's video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, we are going to be playing Baby Blue. This will be not the first, but the technically first paranormal game video that we're going to play on this channel, where this whole video is just dedicated to playing it and seeing if we can capture and experience anything paranormal.
Damn.
I've already covered Baby Blue on this channel, how
Yep.
to play, the rules, warnings, and everything you need to know to play safely. But for today's video, we're not doing that. We're just going to be playing it. But for this video, we will touch briefly on the rules, warnings again, and then I will get into playing it. So I thought I'd start off on not a too scary paranormal game to put on this channel, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. I don't want to play a lot of them because I am scared.
You should
And
play
that is
Midnight
all.
Man.
But what I will do is I'll slowly, gradually make my way up and play the non-scary ones, and then slowly venture into the even more scary. So to play Baby Blue, all you will need is a bathroom with a toilet.
Wait a minute. What you can also do is like get those games where you can make wishes, because if you win, then you can make a wish and like wish that you have love forever or something like that.
Toilet, a mirror, and a door that locks, which just so happens I have where I live, which is great. And we will be beginning at sunset today.
All right.
So now that we have gone over all that I will need to play Baby Blue, if you'd
Let's
like
see,
to
when
learn
did you
a little
upload
more
this?
about Baby Blue before watching me play it,
When did
I'll
you
put a link
upload?
up in this corner right over here,
Let me
where
see.
you can go click watch the rules, warnings, everything you
Decem-
need to know
oh,
to play this
perfect.
game safely, and cool facts possible.
You uploaded this when I won the year I won the scariest acting, but also I had a bit of a downfall that the month you uploaded it.
About where it came from, everything you need to know about it. Then you can come right back and watch me play this game, which
I already
I
watched.
don't know if anything will happen, but I'm really hoping it does.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 6:30 because it's like dark during that time.
Alright, so we're in my bathroom. It's probably going to be super echoey, only because there's not a lot in here besides towels
That's a tiny
and
bathroom.
the toilet, and you're currently in the bathtub. I'll probably put subtitles, like you'll see them right now. If not, it's okay. Alright, so before we get started, we will have to do a few things to get set up. The first thing is being in a bathroom. Welcome to my bathroom.
Bathroom reveal.
The second thing is going to be turning off the lights.
I can't see shit.
Next thing we need to do is lock the door.
Does your mom know about this? Oh fuck! Why do I keep doing that?
And the last thing we need to do to prepare is face the mirror. But before I do that, and before we fully start Baby Blue, I want to say, we're not here just to watch me play
I could make like a
paranormal game.
parody of this.
We're here to see if we can catch something paranormal.
Oh yeah, you
I
mentioned
have
the
a
REM
pod
pod.
for us. I have a REM pod.
How'd you get? Where'd you find a REM pod? Was it off of Amazon?
A REM pod is a piece of ghost hunting equipment that alerts the user of temperature changes drastically.
I remember at Deadmonton, I used this phone app called Necrophonic, and one of the ghosts called me a bitch. At Deadmonton.
Around the REM pod. We have our REM pod.
Yeah.
See if we can catch anything spooky. So what I'm gonna do with the REM
Ghost Stop. Oh, Ghost Stop. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that Necrophonic app is real or not, but like I literally had a ghost call me a bitch on there, and I don't think that they would program like profanities in there. No, but literally I heard like bitch or like you're a bitch or something like that. That's what I heard it call me, and I was like, what the hell?
counter right here. So when I'm cradling the Baby Blue, if something detects something, it will pick it up. I'll also have another
I have a lot of decent paranormal stories from Deadmonton, by the way.
camera that's right here This camera is set to pick up anything with the REM pod, and see if anything goes on, whether we can see it, whether we can't. We'll just
Let's see. This is gonna be the legit Ghost Adventures.
Before we do get started, I'm going to make it a little more spooky, and I know the lights are supposed to be off, but I think I'll play around a bit with the light like this, and then I'll play around with the light red. All right.
All right.
So
Let's
get
see.
started. All right. So to set up the REM pod, we're just gonna set it up, and basically, like I already said, it'll detect energies or things around it. So I will do my best to stay as far away from this as possible.
You're just turning. You're just turning on your REM pod.
If it is, I have 2 cameras to show me if I was too close to the REM pod.
Yeah, I like
But
you.
anyways, now we can get into playing Baby Blue. I also want to note that after setting up the REM pod, the toilet lid is open. You weirdos, I'm not showing you the toilet. I don't know why you want to see the toilet.
I don't want to see the toilet. I didn't even care that was open until you just mentioned it.
If you're the kind of people that are like,
Oh, why isn't she showing the toilet?
you're weird. Weird. No, I'm not showing you my toilet.
I don't care about your toilet.
But I just want to guarantee, I'm just kidding by the way, but I just want to let you guys know that the toilet lid is open so I can flush a little baby blue down there eventually. Also,
I thought you
with the lighting, I know the
just
lighting
make sure you don't knock the REM pod into it.
are supposed to be off. I'm going to keep this light on so you guys can see what's going on, or else it's just going to be a lot of this. Just complete darkness with me talking. Nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
You hear this go off.
It's part of the rules. That's why I said that.
You
I was just hoping that I was just hoping that like you don't accidentally knock the REM pod into the toilet.
have no idea what's going on. So, but anyways, now that we have set up, we've gone through, let's play Baby Blue.
You should play Midnight Man. Or,
I'm scared. Blue, baby, baby, blue, blue, baby, baby, blue.
I would probably fuck this up.
Baby, blue, blue, baby, baby, blue, blue, baby, baby, blue.
I like how you just times 2 the speed.
Blue, baby, baby, blue, blue, baby, baby, blue, blue, baby, baby, blue, blue, baby, baby,
It sounds like a little beat.
baby, blue,
I hope I don't get copyright.
blue, baby, baby, blue.
13 times.
So far, I feel nothing. Probably look crazy too.
Yeah.
My arms are getting a little heavy, but I also feel like it's because I don't have any muscle mass.
I have
And
muscle mass.
I'm constantly rocking them back and forth. Conspiracy? Who knows?
No, that's just
I
be-
don't think anything's gonna happen, so I'm gonna drop it in the toilet. I'm gonna exit the bathroom, then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna try playing Bloody Mary with Blue Baby. See if we can get a reaction from that. So.
that was you that touched it.
Scared me, that was me.
Yeah, that was like you touched it. After video review, we found that you touched it. No paranormal.
Always make sure to close the toilet lid because you don't want the little particles flying everywhere.
Yeah, I don't want shit.
And leave the bathroom.
Bye bye. Why, it's still light out. That's why it didn't work.
Is REM pod doing anything?
Does it look like I'm doing?
You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna make it a little more intense. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna change the lighting and I'm going to play Bloody Mary while I play Baby Blue. So what I'm gonna do is
You're summoning 2 people at once.
Then I'm gonna do the Baby Blue paranormal game to see if anything can happen. I know with this one that the mirror can shatter and something can come in through the mirror and shatter it and break it, which I'm hoping doesn't happen. But if it did, great content.
Yeah.
I brought a candle for this one.
Wait, it's still light out. That's why it didn't work. It's still light out.
Okay. The last time I played Bloody Mary, there was a bang that came from behind me. I don't have a good track record with playing Bloody Mary. If you've seen it on this channel, great, good for you. If you haven't, go check that out. I'll also put it in the corner. But I was making a school project one time, and this happened. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Damn.
Oh, the lights are going on.
Damn.
And then I played Bloody Mary, and I don't remember if anything did specifically happen when I played, but I did not like it. So we'll see if we can conjure something up with that.
You're conjuring up.
Bloody
Jesus.
Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Hmm.
Bloody Mary.
I just like how it just sped it up. I think part of it didn't work right now is that it didn't work. Like,
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this fog on the mirror and then write baby blue, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to clean my mirror. Blue, baby blue. Blue, baby blue.
let's see, because I know you set off the REM pod because of.
Baby blue. Blue, baby blue. Blue, baby blue. Blue, baby blue.
Part of the reason, because I saw when you opened the door, it was light outside. You said to play it when it's dark out.
Baby blue. Blue, baby blue. Blue, baby blue.
I'd probably fuck up the thing.
Blue, baby blue. Blue, baby blue. My arms are getting really heavy.
That's because you're.
My arms are really heavy. It might just be because my arms are weak. Like little cooked pasta noodles.
Meh.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
So you combine like two games.
I'm gonna flush it away.
That's what happens with me a
Great,
lot.
and then I'm supposed to leave.
Meh. It's still light out, that's why! What happened? There we go, there's the REM pod.
Well, nothing seemed to happen except my arms. They did get like sore, like right here. But like I said in the beginning, it could be because you were just doing this. Alright, let's talk about what we discovered in playing Baby Blue. Just let me switch the lights back to normal. Alright,
Alright.
so
What other videos you
what
want me
did
to
we
react to?
discover? Nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Because nothing happens. So if you're expecting something great, some greatness, I'm sorry to disappoint. But what we did discover is that I'm really weak. And that I cannot do this for a long period of time.
I could do it for a long period of time.
Start somewhere, right? And this is just the first of many paranormal game videos to come. Whether it's me debunking them,
Play the
or
midnight
maybe
game.
one time something crazy will happen that I won't even be able to explain. I was just really hoping that this bad boy was gonna light up by itself instead of
It did.
scaring me, which it did. Here, you know what? You know,
What?
so you guys can get a little, hopefully something out of this. I'm gonna ask it some questions. See if I can get anything to communicate with me. Alright, if there's any spirits here that I conjured up during playing Baby Blue and Bloody Mary, this is a REM pod.
Well, let's see.
It'll detect if you're around it, along with energy changes. So if you go by it, even if you just put your hand and try to touch it, it will let you know you're here.
Wow.
Is there anything here? You
Nope.
can signal me yes or no by going over to the little box that's on the counter with the antennae sticking up.
Meh.
Am I just alone in my bathroom talking to myself like a crazy person?
Imagine if it went off then.
But anyways, that concludes the video. We did not get much from it. Maybe we'll try to
Play
go
Midnight
maybe
Man, that would be
do
fucking
the
awesome.
One-man hide and seek to get some kind of paranormal stuff going on here. But anyways, that concludes the video for
Let's see if
today.
you've played it.
But there is other videos to come.
Let's see if you played it. Let's see what other, if you played another game. No, that's the only game you played. Yeah, you haven't played any other of the games. Let's see. Well, I think I'll end the stream here. If you guys liked it, punch the like button in the face like a boss, and